now listening to the Outsiders of Horror podcast.
Hello, you titty-sucking parasites, and welcome to another episode of the Outsiders of Horror, episode 86. We're doing a little Evil Dead Rise. Just came out today as the time of recording. I'm Andrew Fair. This is Brian, the director. What's up, homie?
Hi.
Okay, hi. He must have had Bud Light.
Hi. I'm here now.
Yay, another episode. Hello.
Yeah. Who wants to touch my boomstick?
Hey, references. Yeah.
Hey. Shop smart. Shop S smart. As you can tell, Faye in his true hillbilly form is drinking boxed wine out of a water bottle. Just in case anybody was wondering what that is. No, it's not Crystal Light. It's actually boxed wine.
It's got a Crystal Light.
You lying son of a bitch.
Water
Nobody would believe that
packaging
shit.
Right here.
What is that, a
Crystal
tampon
Light,
sleeve? What is that?
Bitch. You don't
Is that
worry
tropical
about
flavored?
Fruit punch.
Very berry? What do you got there?
Fruit punch. God, stop it.
Just so everybody knows, I've given up alcohol for Lent. So, yep. We'll not be drinking on this episode.
Slick. Oh, he got a slim can. Slim like his dick. Extra. Corona. Going with the Corona, huh? Feeling a little Vin Diesel in you?
Yeah, a little bit.
All about family.
Well, I'm actually today. I just started getting sick, so I figure I might as well drink the Corona with my Corona virus.
Right. The virus. Oh man, flashing back to 2020.
That's right. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. 2020, back before I knew that stupid munchkin bitch Ed Gale is a fucking pedo.
Bro, what? And did you hear like the interview, like him talking about it, like talking like, oh, if the boy wanted to do it, I would have done it. Like, I'm sorry, what? Dude?
Yeah, he was in there, and then he was like telling dudes, be quiet, be respectful. Let me talk. Like, nobody's gonna be respectful to you right now, you fucking pedo. You literally just admitted that you were gonna do like what he listed off the different things that was possibly gonna do: a hand job, some oral, and possibly some anal. But he can't get an erection anymore, so he'd be the one receiving. And I was just like, "What, dude? Shut up! You sick fuck! You're done."
Oh, he can't get in, so he would be giving. So, yeah, all right, interesting.
By some little boy, I don't know the age, but yeah, one of those
absolutely disgusting.
Ed Gale, type deals fucking caught him. You know, they pretended to be a little boy on the internet, and you know, Ed Gale tried to lure
you just rot in hell, you fucking scum bucket. Fuck you.
Yeah, piece of shit.
I just realized I have an auto from him too. Fuck.
Yeah, he wished me happy birthday one year. Maybe he thought I was like 12. Because I followed his Facebook thing, his fan page thing.
Oh Jesus, yeah. Maybe he's been following your Halloween costumes throughout the years, and maybe there was one that stuck out to him. I have the trick or treat Chucky knife signed by him.
Oh shit.
I'm just glad I didn't pay for it. I want it, but still, fuck.
I think I got a pop with his signature on it. That Colonel gave
I'm gonna have to turn it around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't even know where the fuck it is, and good because I don't want it. Just fucking sick bastard. And then he's talking like he's proud of it. Like, yeah, let's go touch little boys' booty holes. Sick fuck.
No, gross.
Wrong with this world. Goddamn munchkin motherfucker.
Well, speaking of booty holes,
hey,
just want to give a nice little shout out to our boy Joseph Canales, who will forever be the butt of a joke.
Yeah,
he's a true ass.
Oh, yeah, he was telling me how he misses the theater because he can't sit down right now. I'm like, just got to find you a standing room only fucking type of theater or something.
I mean, this is the only theater you need, Joseph. Just tune in to this, and you get your fix.
Yeah, you get your love sprayed all over you.
That's right. Well, hopefully it doesn't spread anymore. Hopefully it just stays contained. But yeah, wasn't sure what kind of love you were talking about.
Some man jam love.
Oh, some man jam love. All right. Well, in that case, to Tilly, go give Joseph a booty rub then.
We love mayonnaise.
Yeah.
As a lotion for the butt.
Yeah. Sticky luck lotion.
What? Man, we're off to a great start.
I know. We've really gone downhill with.
We'll see how we never fucking do news or anything. We just never know what to talk about, so we just roll off the top of the head, people.
Well, listen, the fucking the other correspondent that we used to have that used to go on all the fucking horror websites and pull all the latest and greatest is no longer here to give us our news.
Right, and we're just too fucking lazy to look it up ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, why though? You know,
we should do? Of things. What
we should get an outside source of a third person and just have them give us like the daily news of what's going on in horror today, and then just send us a video and we'll just play it during the episodes.
Okay, an outsider for the outsiders. Gotcha.
That's it. Yeah, the outside correspondent, always looking in from the outside.
There we go.
That's right. I want to believe. That's right. David Duchovny, X-Files. Boom.
Me and him share a birthday.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
along with Charlize Theron.
Yeah. She's a beautiful woman.
She is. Even in that movie Monster, where they made her look all hideous. I'm like,
yeah, Eileen Wuornos. Yeah, she was like hot in like a hick way. You know?
Right. And that's right up my alley, baby.
Oh, don't I ever?
Right on. But no, I did see a few news headlines. I saw that they're doing a tabletop game for Scream Funko. They're doing a board game. Mm-hmm.
I think I was tagged in that. I think, yeah. I think Jamie tagged me in that. I didn't look at it, but I think I was tagged in it.
I mean, I'd get it if I had friends, but I got nobody to play it with.
Well, you can play once a year at TFW. I
mean, right. Woo!
I mean, Colonel's bringing his the Wichita fucking Monopoly game, I heard. So,
oh god, that would only be entertaining to people that live in the area. So,
yeah, well, apparently he's bringing it for all the outside attendees at Texas Frightmare Weekend at the end of May. Whoever's going, I hope you have a good time, because I probably will not be.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, that guest list looks like fucking dog shit. Like that's literally the worst guest list I've ever seen from any convention that I've gone to.
Saves me money. But I'm excited to get Alex Winter, though. I think I'm going to get a double autograph from him to sign my Freak stuff.
What do you have from Freaks that you haven't signed?
I'm going to have him sign the vinyl, and then I'm also going to have him join the signature that I got from Steve Johnson on the Blu-ray slip.
Oh, okay.
So I have 2 autos on there. So.
I met Alex Winter at Monster Palooza in California. What a dick.
Yeah, I remember you telling me he was a dick. I'm not really looking forward to him to get up and dance with me, but
Dude, total fucking cunt rocket. Like I looking over my Lost Boys poster now, and like I was so happy. You know how much I fucking obsessed with that shit, that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first time I ever met him. I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna get this fucking idiot on my poster. It just couldn't be like absolutely the shits, dude.
Yeah, like he didn't want to be there, just fucking.
He didn't want to be there. Didn't want to talk to anybody. Like he was just he was just a fucking asshole.
Awesome, can't wait.
Yeah,
should be able to compare him to Devin Sawa.
Oh yeah, that's it's probably about equal.
Another one that just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Very.
I guess unless you have like girl tits, they don't give a fuck. That's probably what it is. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I should get some eye candy to join me.
The jiggly bits, yeah. You might have to hire somebody. It's probably a few OnlyFans models in that'll be in attendance next month.
I see what you did there.
Yep.
But yeah, it's true.
Did you notice? Did you see that they just added a new guest to TFW from like a
Sleepaway Camp? Yeah, I thought they already got the whole fucking cast.
I mean, who else is fucking alive from that junk movie? Like, who the fuck else are they pulling out of the woodwork for this fucking thing?
They're all gonna be there, even though somebody that was standing in the background.
Is there anyone you even want, Faye?
From Sleepaway Camp?
No, in general.
Oh, in general? Well, yeah, like I said, Alex Winter, John Carpenter, of course. I'll get Quinn Lord to sign my poll thing.
Oh, like father, like son, yeah.
Right. So, I'm not super stunned. I have a photo op with John Carpenter so I can actually meet him too, because Colonel's gonna get me the autograph since he's got that VIP, so I don't have to wait all day.
Yeah,
So I got that photo with him, and yeah, that's probably about it that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm gonna get
cool.
autos from.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about going, but it's just looking like probably not. The plane tickets have gone down, but like I was thinking about it, the only people I want are like 5 people from the thing.
Oh yeah, the thing cast. I'm still thinking about getting that photo up of that group photo up where they're inside the dog kennel and it's got a mutated dog on the floor.
I mean that's pretty bitching though. I would do that if I were you.
I think
I've never gotten a photo up before in my life. Just never done it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't for me. It doesn't really tickle my pickle, you know what I mean?
I think it's weird that people do the photo ops with people like in full costume. I'm like, how do people know that's actually them in that costume? Like, it's not a cosplayer that you took a picture with professionally.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cool that you know, but people aren't gonna be amused when they see that picture. Like, oh yeah, you took a picture of a guy in a costume. Good job. But my main goal for the TFW this year, though, is just I'm just gonna ravage the fucking movie tables, Vincent and Severin, all them. I'm gonna buy as many shitty movies as that appeals to me, which hopefully will be a lot. Saved quite a bit of money just to buy a bunch of shitty fucking movies.
I was gonna say, I feel like normally, like you're just like the cheapest guy, bada bing, bada boom, cheapest guy in the room. How you doing? You know?
Usually, last year, because my roommates didn't help me, so I had to pay for my room.
That's true. That's true. The Gatorade and Nutri-Grain bar fund, that was fucking epic proportions right there. Yeah.
So I peed all over the floor to show them how much I cared about them.
Sometimes you just gotta like mark your territory and piss on the floor and be like,
this is my hotel room, bitch.
This is my territory. That's right. Or as the Brits would say, territory. But yeah, my shit.
To go territory. Yeah. I think I got the room soloed again this year, so I'll be able to do what I want. But it'll be interesting because it's a different hotel, never been to. The Texican.
Yeah. Like. I mean, it's like across like what looks like a high, like an expressway, like on the fucking ground. Like you're definitely gonna be playing like Frogger.
Right. It's got a very old school vintage vibe in the rooms from what I saw the picture. But you get a full size fridge instead of one of those little mini one motherfuckers, and it already comes with booze in it.
Yeah, but I wonder how much a can it is.
I was gonna say, I wonder if this is like if it's complimentary for the room or if it's like no, but we can't count of how many are in that fridge and however many is missing. We're gonna charge you $10.
I mean, traditionally, it's always been like the like $5, $8 a can or something like that, like or a bottle. Like water bottles, like $4, $4 each in hotels, but like this hotel does not say what it is. So
yeah, it doesn't say anywhere. I looked, I can't find it. But I'll still be bringing my own beer just in case. Of course. Yeah. And my Pop-Tarts.
Hopefully they don't stock the fridge up full of beer because that would be disappointing. Because then you'd have to take it all out.
Then you have no room. You have to take out all their shit to put my shit in there.
Yeah,
and then put it back in exactly how it was. So it looked like I didn't touch it. I didn't take anything. Don't charge me, motherfuckers.
You just take a reference photo. Just take a picture of it.
Right.
You'll be so shit faced anyway, even though you say you won't be, but you will be. But at least you'll know the formation.
I'm drunk at night. I just won't be drunk all day at night like I was last year.
Listen, if you ain't drinking at 10 a.m., you ain't having a good time, all right?
Yeah, I am. Because I don't need. No, that's my Gatorade and Pop-Tart time.
Gatorade and Pop-Tart time. Well,
yeah.
And
now that I'm prone to passing out, I got to make sure I don't pass out in the middle of the convention.
It takes me back to that clip of that thing you do when the man in the camper. It's like 10. It is like 10 a.m. He goes. He gets Guy, aka Skitch, from that thing you do in the camper. Pops open the beer bottle. It's like 10 a.m. No, I hope it's not too early for one of these. I'm thirsty, and then he fucking just starts drinking. I mean, don't you give me that disgust look. Everybody fucking knows you're a booze hound. Fuck you, Faye.
No, I haven't.
You know better than me, you cocksucker.
Alcoholics don't have look. I'm not drinking right now because I work tomorrow, and I don't want to be a hungover asshole while at work tomorrow because it's awful. Even though weekends are super easy at this job, but still, don't want to.
But he's really drinking boxed wine, just so everybody knows.
That I put in a water bottle.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any more white trash than that.
That's how you can sneak it into the job. Like, oh yeah,
that you compare it to wine. It kind of tastes like wine. It's got that tarty, grapey feeling to it.
You heard it here first, folks.
It's
If
good
it
though.
tastes like wine, look like wine, it is
It
wine.
must be Crystal Light.
Nope. Crystal Light, the booze edition.
Ooh, that's an invention that somebody could do. Somehow get powdered alcohol in the Crystal Light packets. Boom. People be stumbling all over. Just
I
didn't
can't
like the thought of
imagine anything
powdered
good comes
alcohol.
from that.
Yeah, probably bad. But I'm done with liquor though. I'm a beer only guy now. I don't do the liquor anymore.
No, no celebratory shot as TFW this year. No.
No, I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna have to politely decline. Give me my beer.
You know, folks. He's starting to sound like a stick in the mud lately. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
This guy over here, used to be
I
a
am
party.
a fantastic time. I'm a fun time. I'm a good time, even sober.
This
Maybe
is
not
all
as
sounding
fun.
like you sit on a throne of lies.
Smell like beef jerky. I am not sitting on a throne of lies.
Lines. Yep. See, yeah, it's the wine. Told you guys.
The wine stocking.
Yeah, the wine. Yeah.
Shit.
Caught, bamboozled.
Well, what? Last year you were drinking that Stone Cold beer. What?
I mean, I only had a couple of those with fucking with the Reverend fucking Jared. That was about it.
Oh yeah, he found Jesus, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Congrats on that. I guess.
Yeah. He's like the kids from Children of the Corn,
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't know juggalos could also be priests.
Reverend Juggalo. Holy Fago.
Holy Fago. Oh, I hate that my name sounds just like Fago. Fago. I would have been a great juggalo.
Yeah, you would have been.
Yeah,
they probably would have made a statue of you,
Yeah, just because my name is in Fago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh man. Why didn't we try to get sponsorships a long time ago?
From Fago? Oh my god.
Yeah.
The kind of audience we would draw from that.
I mean,
it's the dirty diarrhea people of the world.
I'll take them. Somebody's got to love the hatchet people.
Somebody's got to love them.
Yeah.
Violent
J, if you're listening, hook us up.
Yeah. Eventually we'll be able to get them on the show. Let's have a little ICP on the show.
Yeah, I'll have to get twisted.
Yeah. That'd be horrible. I would have to quit the show.
It's one of your favorite musical groups.
No. I did listen to him in middle school. It was with Great Malenko. Everybody's album that everybody listened to.
Oh, ICP. I was talking about Twisted. Yeah, I remember when I went to
I didn't really listen to Twisted. No.
I went to Silver Scream. I went to Silver Scream last year. I was walking down the hallway, and I look over to my left, and then I look over to my right, and I looked at my buddy. I was like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" He was like, "Oh, that's Twisted." I was like, "Oh,
okay."
Yeah.
Didn't say they were like super nice guys.
One of them was. The other one seemed like a fucking airhead. He was like, I've never done a meet and greet where we meet people. What do we do? Do we have to be nice? I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
what do you think?
Like, oh my god. I was like,
Common
okay,
sense,
good choice, fucking Ice 9 Kills. Good fucking choice.
Oh yeah, I saw Dead Meat was part of that announcement too.
But yeah, I left the comment saying I didn't know Dead Meat was still around.
I have still yet to watch a single Dead Meat video.
Not a fan. Just fucking annoys me so hard.
I'd say from the interviews and stuff I've seen, man, he's very fake, and I just can't stand it when people are like this. Be real, man. Be real. Although it worked for him, I mean,
like fuck you.
Look, I mean, he's successful though, so
yeah. But because of that, fuck you.
And also, because of that, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, if we were ever to get a sponsorship, though, I'd actually want something that I could use. Like, I want that Blue Chews sponsorship that everybody's got, the chewable Viagra.
Why? You're not going to use it?
I'd have to use it. My dick gives me problems. No, because it's like I get whiskey dick real easy. One can of beer, dick don't work no more. It's another reason why I haven't been late in 4 years. Because the only time I can get laid is when I'm drunk and the other people are drunk. But then you try and it's just a fucking little flaccid wiener. So they can maybe, if it's strong enough, I can pop one in when I'm drunk and it'll give me enough power like Thomas Tank Engine, or I think I can. And then I'll just fucking give him the business.
But until then, he'll just be a flappy little skin tag.
Right? I'm thinking about getting some blue chews, take down the fright mirror.
You know, you never know.
You never know. I'm sure some one of them will touch me. What happens to the fright mirror stays at the fright mirror, you know? Unless it's an STD, then you're bringing that back with you. But
listen, the fan club is always ready. Always
still
ready.
not that desperate. I'd rather be a born-again virgin in 3 years.
Oh, you're already headed there. I mean, you're already there at this point.
I was gonna say, like I said, they say it's 7 years when you're a born-again virgin. And
is it?
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, it's 7 years. And then so that's in 3 years. And in 3 years, I turn 40. I will literally be the 40-year-old virgin. Steve Carell, bitches. I'm already kind of like him. I mean, look how fucking hideous my room is, and I'm a big child, and I forget what boobs feel like. Maybe they do feel like a bag of sand. I don't know.
I mean, while all that is true, I mean, I can't say too much because you have the Dream Warriors poster up now. So, I mean, by that makes you cool at least.
Oh, does it? Because I got the Dream Warriors flag up.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Must be dreaming tour.
Yeah, you're the Bazalmi thing behind you could be confused for a Confederate flag if your head's in the right spot.
That's a random blanket that I got in a subscription box, and I just hung it up there.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm. It's a very shitty blanket.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it like a beach towel?
It's not even that. It's just like cheap fabric that you get at fucking one of those craft stores, and they just put the print on it. That's it.
Nice. Way to go, Horror Block.
Yeah, it was something like that. Maybe it was them. I don't know, but yeah, it was like, this sucks. But I had a Spider-Man blanket up there before that, so I was like, well, this is better than Spider-Man. But I had the Spider-Man up though, because that was when my boy was a little boy. So you come over, there'd be Spider-Man on the wall.
Now he's a little man.
Now he's a little man. He's 15. He does teenage things like drugs. You better not. Daddy, kill him.
Is he taller than you now?
No, still a little bitty guy.
It's a little guy? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still the smallest in his class. Poor guy.
It's going to be a late bloomer. It's all right.
Yep. But once he feels froggy, he can go ahead and leap. I got some fisticuffs for him. Always wanted. Talking about gonna kick your dad's ass. We'll bring it on, boy.
I hope he calls you a dino-eating motherfucker.
Dino nuggets, bitch.
Takes the fucking package, just smacks you in the face with it.
Cook these up, Dad.
Yeah. Be useful.
Sorry, son. I'm gonna get you your nuggets.
Whatever you say, my boy. Whatever you say.
I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Yeah, right. He's a little munchkin too, but he's a good munchkin.
Well, I mean, he better be a good munchkin.
Mm-hmm. I know his friends smoke pot. I don't know if he does though or not. Which yesterday was 420. Happy belated 420 to all you stoners out there. We're right up your alley.
Oh no.
Did you partake in the holiday, sir?
No, I did not.
No, neither did I.
No, I don't do anything. Yeah, I don't do anything. You know,
don't do anything. My mom went and celebrated.
Oh yeah,
Mom's been celebrating 420 before it was even like a thing. Her and her friend of like 50 plus years, they always go cruising around the lake and cheech it up and celebrate. She was home by like 1 p.m. I'm like, you're getting old. What are you doing? Looking up dildos?
Yes, actually, one's to send you to TFW to get signed for me. By that ass.
Well, make sure you get the good ones where the ink doesn't soak in, like my Felissa Rose dildo. Now I just have a dildo. The ink is gone. So
is it gone?
Yeah.
Did you use a paint pen or just a fucking Sharpie?
It was just a Sharpie. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah. No wonder that shit's gone.
I mean, I could do it again, but I really don't want to walk around with a dildo in my bag at TFW again.
I mean, it's better in your bag than in your hand.
Right.
All we
Or
need
on
is
the sliding glass door, we put it because I had the suction cups. We put it on the sliding glass door and left it there for the cleaning ladies to see.
That's right. Yeah.
Show how much of a good time we had.
That's right. Colonel's Necronomicon will never be the same.
Oh yeah, the oral from the Necronomicon.
That's right. It got down and dirty over in Dallas.
It did. It did. That was the year my shit literally cock blocked me. I'm still mad about that. I'm still so bitter. I'm not gonna tell the story again.
Oh, yeah. You'll just have to go back a few episodes.
As I say, I think I told it on an episode. I don't remember which one, so you guys just have to find out. But yeah, let's just know that I took her shit and it cock blocked me. And
Yeah.
Colonel was no help either. He could have at least claimed it was his shit.
No.
Son of a
No.
bitch. You son of a bitch, Colonel. Fuck you and your bowling.
Yeah. Fucking can bitch.
Told him.
Mm.
Yeah. We gangsta.
That's right. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yep. Cheapest guys in the room. How you doing?
That's right. Yeah. How you doing?
Gabagool.
Yeah. Fago loves films.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
No. Fago loves chicken hunting. I think that was the thing that they did.
Yeah, but who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting.
Yeah, that's okay. I was gonna say that. I think that's right. I don't know what chicken
Kill a
hunting is. But
motherfucking chicken.
what is a chicken hunting anyway?
I don't really know. It's just something the juggalos do. I don't know.
Are they hunting actually chickens?
I
Or
don't know. I don't
certain
know.
type of
Maybe
people?
maybe it's a metaphor for women. I don't know.
Chickens. Chicken head. Bark, bark. I remember that
There
song.
you go. Yeah.
Maybe it is. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
They do have that big Juggalo festival in Oklahoma every year. It's very close to where I live.
Is that the gathering or is this something else?
Yeah, the gathering of the Juggalos.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The hell you watching?
Oh.
Say something was shared in the background.
Yeah, it's Joe Bob. It's
Oh yeah, tonight's the premiere, huh?
Yep. Oh, sneeze break.
Sneeze break. You even had to go off of camera too. Well, hi people. I hope your mommy isn't sleeping with the maggots. Oh, that's a weird quote to do. You titty sucking parasites. Oh, another quote. We're gonna be talking. Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise with this snotty guy. Snotty too hotty over here.
That's right. I ain't doing the worm. I'm doing the slurm. I'm all fucked up.
He's all slimy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse moi.
What else is there to talk about before we talk Evil Dead Rise?
I think
Did you watch any movies this week?
Did I watch any movies this week? That's a very good question. I think I already did I disclose last week I watched Samuel Jackson kick?
Yeah, you watched The Negotiator, I believe.
Yeah, The Negotiator. I watched Basic. Yeah. That's about it. Did I really watch? I didn't really watch anything. No. Just step by step again. No.
You're still on Step by Step, huh?
Yeah. I took a little break. Wrapping it up now.
Well, since I discovered I'm a Brink Stevens fan last week, I went into her catalog a little bit. I watched what's that fucking movie called? Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity.
Ooh.
No.
No.
It wasn't good. Not even like so bad. It's good. This is bad. And then I went over there and I watched Sorority Babes as a slime ball Bolorama.
1 and 2 or just 2?
1 and 2. I had to watch them back to back because I got that full moon streaming service, so I got all the access to all the full moon movies now.
Did you cancel that, or you still got it going?
I still have it. I probably should cancel it. I think I got all the use I need out of it.
How many does it say? Like how many movies are on there?
It doesn't say on there, but it's got like their full catalog of all the movies that they've either purchased or made themselves. It's got an interesting selection if you're into that kind of stuff.
What is it, like $8 a month or something like that?
Like $7 a month.
Yeah, Charles Band, you cheap fuck. Go a little bit lower on the price.
But yeah, I think I already got me used to it. I'm gonna cancel it. But yeah, so we'll get more into Sorority Babes. It seems like someday. So I also watched Arcade, some movie that I've been eyeing for a long time because I'm into movies about video games because I'm stupid like that. But this one was back in like '93, I think it was, and it had Megan Ward, Seth Green, and Peter Billingsley from Christmas Story. I'm like, man, this cast, it's got to be good. It was not. It was awful.
Not.
I mean, the big finale while they're inside this virtual reality thing, like that was one of those where it was so bad it was good, but the whole movie, the rest of it though, is just nah. So I didn't really watch too many good movies this week. And then, of course, I watched the Evil Dead movies. The very first one, still pretty good. Evil Dead 2 still sucks ass. I'm never going to like that movie. I've tried. It can't be done.
Can't be done?
No. I skipped Army of Darkness. I'm not into I wasn't into medieval shit. Didn't really care to watch any of that. But then the Evil Dead remake, the glorious Evil Dead remake from 2013. Fantastic. Did you just sneeze again?
No, I yawned.
Oh, you hit snapped like you.
Yeah. You know, that might be like the only remake I've ever liked.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said that because I do actually have a little 2-minute commercial break while Farmer over here sneezes and poops and whatnot.
It poops on my nose.
Right. But this week I actually went and got a video clip from when we reviewed Evil Dead and Friday the 13th remix. And I got a little clip of us talking the Evil Dead remake to go forever. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. Watch this poor quality video because I'm not very good at this technology stuff.
Oh.
Well, obviously a big standout for this movie is the crazy gore.
Yeah.
Which was fantastic. It didn't look shitty. There's a lot of it was practical. Most of it was practical. It was very effective, like when the chick's carving her into her face with the fucking glass. Oh, yeah. Don't like that.
That was so fucking good, though, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like that fucking scene where I wanted to take a belt, wrap it around my neck, and like beat off to the movie. You know, I was all about it. You know what I mean?
And you think my tree rape fantasy is weird? Oh, Jesus. But yeah, well, and then the shot of the chick turning after she cuts off her arm and it's like dangling there for a second and then just falls off. I thought that was fantastic.
Oh, I love the fucking slow crawl that like she does across like that bathroom fucking floor and everything like that, and then just like fucking dude, like that was fucking epic. And I just loved when she kept fucking him up in the eye and everything. That was great.
Oh man, yeah, and the nail gun, yeah, it was. I mean, the effects were great. The shots, the lighting was great in this movie. I like the toned down contrast of the movie. It wasn't all bright and everything. And I don't know, it was well directed, well made. Those practical effects. I didn't look up who did the practical effects, but they were really good. And I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. I was pleased because, I mean, like most horror fans, we go into a remake very skeptical. I would have to say every single time. But most of us do watch them too, just so we can do our comparison that we're going to do.
Is there anything about this movie that you didn't like?
I don't know, like kind of the double ending. That was kind of annoying because like you had the big build to him saving the sister by killing her and then reviving her, and like the movie could have ended there, but then all of a sudden he had to blow himself up, and then she has the big battle with the Evil Dead.
And we are back. There was a little clip from us talking the Evil Dead remake that we did back in June 2020 when we were doing live shows.
Jesus, that was
Do you remember? that was 3 years ago. It's crazy.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you officially rated the Evil Dead 2013?
I don't. Do you?
Well, I watched the clip when I was getting that. I watched her ratings. I gave it a 9. Like I gave it a high rating, and I still agree with that because I think it gets better and better every time I watch it too.
What did I give it?
You gave it a 7.
Gave it a 7.
Mm-hmm. Do you still agree with that?
I think I'm more towards a 9, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a fucking great fucking movie. It really is.
I just think I want boobs. I think, I just want
just want some boobs.
Yeah.
It is. It's definitely the most brutal. Well, little spoiler, people. We will probably be talking spoilers just because it's hard to talk about a movie without spoilers. So, because I know
it's not even fucking spoilers. No way to avoid that.
But no, yeah, we're going to talk a little Evil Dead Rise that just dropped today at the time of recording. And me and Farmer both got off our lazy asses and went to the cinemas and watched it.
Yeah, I almost number forward it for you. I almost, when I woke up, I was like, man, I just rated it a 4.
Just ready for call it a day. No,
Yeah.
I've been hungover for the majority of the day today myself, so I was like, I dragged my ass out of bed and got my way down to the cinemas with a fucking nasty hangover.
Yeah,
Going to the movies by yourself with a hangover, it's not fun.
No. See, I drove there. It was a little bit too early, so then I walked into Chipotle, got a burrito, went back to my car, drove to the movie theater, went into the movie theater, and then ate my burrito in my seat.
Did you hide it in your coat?
No, I walked right in with it. People walk in with shit.
Goddamn Bostonians. No respect.
No. Yeah, no respect for your $20 popcorn. Sorry. Oops. Didn't know fucking kernels cost that much, you know?
Right. Hey, small town Kansas here. It's only $5 for a matinee. And I didn't get any concessions because I felt like shit. Yeah, $5 for matinees and only $7 for evening.
It's $13 for a matinee.
Jeez. But it's also not the highest quality movie theater either. I mean, with digital projection, woo, but the screens are tiny as fuck. The auditoriums are tiny as fuck.
I mean, based off the screenshot you sent me of like kind of like the ads or whatever it was, it looked like it was a very low scale of a theater.
Yeah, the seats are awful. That's why I'm always excited when the run time's only like an hour and a half, like this movie was, just because the seats suck. I went and watched the Avengers movies there, over 3 hours long. Oh man, my ass was hurting after those movies.
Should have just brought a cushion.
I'm gonna have to start bringing my own cushion.
Yeah,
fucking Joseph style.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm sure he can recommend something that's good.
Right, the best donut pillows for your butt.
That's right.
What in the butt? So what? Okay, we'll just talk Evil Dead Rise. What'd you think of that cold opening at the cabin?
I liked the majority of it till we got to the ripping like ripping the scalp off.
You didn't like the scalping? I love
it. Looked so shitty, dude. It was so stupid. It was like so fucking stupid. I was really into it in the beginning. It was like this stupid boyfriend clearly had some like weird accent. I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Like, what's going on? Does he just have a huge hog and that's why we're supposed to like him, or what's going on? We go into the room and that bitch. At first, I thought she was fucking dead, but she was. She was evil dead. But I mean, I thought she was dead in the beginning. But yeah, and then she make her little sounds, and the other fucking chick, she's reading her little book. But I mean, I was into it until the head scalp. The head scalp, after that thing got ripped off, I was like,
see, I like the head scalp.
I thought it was ass. I didn't like that part. Yeah.
Are they ripping off of his head from the water?
I mean, that was all right.
My favorite part of that cold opening, though, was actually the title reveal, the Evil Dead Rise, when it's coming out, and then it's the title's coming out from behind the mountains. That's like one of the coolest like title reviews to a movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I do remember. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. That part was cool.
That blaring, creepy monotone music that's in the Evil Dead movies. But I mean, I like the scalping. I thought that was fun. That's gotta fucking hurt.
Yeah, I just you think more of, like from that. I don't know. It's I wasn't a fan of the rip at all. Like,
well, did you know this movie was originally just going to go straight to HBO Max?
Really?
That was his original intention. That it was just going to be a direct HBO Max movie. But then they saw like, oh wait, because the horror is still very successful in the cinemas, and there's a big fan base for Evil Dead, so they decided, well, we're actually going to put it in theaters, and we'll see how that does. Yeah. It was just they were just going to drop it on HBO Max and call it good, but there's no money there. So I don't understand how
there is on streaming clicks. It's the clicks.
Oh, so it's like advertisements type thing, more clicks.
Yeah, it's a.
But there's
clicks
still more
on
money
the-
to be made in the cinemas, though. I think put in the theaters.
I mean, yeah, the bot, yeah, it is, yeah. The I think more and more people are prone to just wanting to watch it on streaming, which is, if you think about it, that's why DVDs died. DVDs didn't die because of the theater; they died because fucking streaming took over and killed that.
Right.
The streaming has also killed the theater.
I know. Yeah, because like when I went and watched Scream 6, I was in an auditorium full of fucking teenagers that went, shut the fuck up. I'm like, you're a big part of the reason why the theater's dying. That and streaming.
And because your theater's only charging $5. I mean, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I went to the Mario movie, the little kids, they were fine. They were having a good time. Just fucking teenage punks. Shut the fuck up. Though I was disrespectful when I was a teenager at theaters too, so it happens.
One time, little segue from Evil Dead Rise. I went with my childhood buddy Scott. We went to go see the Phantom. Phantom, yeah, with fucking
Billy Zane.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Purple suit.
Yep. So we were in there, and then there was these two kids. It was just me and my boy, and then these two other people. These two other kids were older than us, and they sat like 8 rows back, and they were just being loud, wouldn't shut the fuck up. And my buddy Scott reminded me of this the other day. He was like, "Do you remember what happened when we went to that movie?" I was like, "No, what happened?" He was like, "Those kids wouldn't shut the fuck up." He turned around and was like, "Can you guys shut up and try to watch this?" Scott loves this cinema, man. I tell you, fucking, not a fucking peep. All right. And then they were talking shit. So apparently in this theater, the ceiling was like the popcorn. It was like the little fucking squeaky tile shit, like like the drop ceiling. You could push it up.
Gotcha.
So, but apparently the theater was just so run down that it was missing a bunch of the squares. So apparently, me and my friend Scott, we got up, but he says I got up. I walked over to the two kids. I was talking shit to them, to their face. Took one of the kids' hats and threw it up into the ceiling. And then they left, and then we sat down and finished watching the Phantom. So yeah, boom.
Nice. No, my childhood memories of going to theaters, the Augusta Theater in Augusta, Kansas. It's like a historical thing. It's very cool looking, like historical theater. And there's a balcony section where all the kids went and sat during the movie, and then all the adults were down in the floor. And yeah, we would throw fucking popcorn and candy and shit like that. I wouldn't, but all the other kids, they were fucking just being assholes for adults. Oh, get up, I'll come up there and kick your ass and stuff like that. It was very entertaining to go to the movies in small town Kansas when I was a kid. They would storm out and go, I'm never coming back here again. And then I volunteered to clean the theater after movies every weekend. I'd go.
Did you?
Yeah, I'd go and clean up the theater after the movies, and they gave us free popcorn. So it was a good deal.
When you left, they gave you.
Yep. Whatever popcorn was left. Sometimes we'd take a full trash bag full of popcorn home.
No shit.
Yeah, me and my buddy Scott. Ironically enough.
Great Scots.
Great Scots, exactly.
Well, this is your episode, so keep driving the Evil Dead Rise.
All right. Well, back to our feature presentation. Did you have a favorite kill in this?
Let's all go to the lobby. My two-parter. I like the non-kill. I like when the sister kept shooting the shotgun and just shooting the fucking limbs off in the hallway. I was a big fan of that. I thought that was cool. But I do like the wood chipper like contraption. I like that thing.
Right on. Yeah, that was a cool ending. The wood chipper.
Yeah.
My favorite kill though has got to be when she ate the dude's eye and then spit the eye out and made the other dude choke. I thought that was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it was a little slapstick, but yeah, it was cool. Yeah,
it's sticking true to the franchise.
Yes, yeah.
But I thought that was cool. Did any of like the violence or anything like actually make you go, oh, like ah, like ooh.
one moment. What the fuck was the moment? That was the moment I was like, ugh. I was like, not a fan of that. Not a fan. Not a
For
fan.
me, it was the cheese grater on the leg.
Yes, that's what it was.
The fucking cheese grater. Oh my god, I was doing the little thing.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, because I know what that feels like. I was just like, oh.
That's like when you see like fingernails and shit in horror movies coming ripped off. It always makes me go, oh god.
Yeah. That one. It wasn't really like anything else. I mean, I just want to know if they went to the set and then just stole all the blood that was flowing through the fucking hallways and the nightmares. I just wonder if they used that for the elevator. I'm just curious.
I don't know. I don't know if it was an intentional homage to The Shining, but that was a nice touch. The elevator of blood. Which I was going to be pissed. They were going to kill the little girl. She was adorable. She was funny. But she survived. Nobody else fucking did. They ended up in that fucking weird mutated monster at the end.
Yeah, dude. Like, what? The little basket case.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I think I like it, but also I'm like, man, that's a bit much too. I don't know.
I thought it was stupid as shit, to be honest with you. Who was your favorite character in the movie?
Well, I hate the DJ kid because he's the cause of the problem, and I never liked the cause of the problem. I mean, with these Evil Dead movies, I mean, we learned from all of them that curiosity is not a good thing in these movies, especially if a book has teeth. Do not open that fucking thing.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if the person playing the brother was actually a dude or not.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out either.
Yeah, I just looked it up, but yeah, it took me a little bit because I was trying to figure it out. Not that there's anything wrong with it, so just
right, but no, it was
just
speaking of curiosity, we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah,
but my favorite performance though was the chick that played Bridget. I think she's got a bright future ahead of her. I thought she was really good. I thought all the performances were really good, but Bridget, the daughter, the middle-aged daughter, I guess, with short hair.
Yeah.
Eating the glass.
She looks like a rip-off version of that girl that was like in the Scream TV show.
Oh, see, I never watched the Scream TV show.
I have to look up this girl's name because she's literally just a Wish version of this girl. Carry on while I go check my investigating reporting of Unsolved Mysteries.
The actual favorite character-wise, though, in the movie, I thought the little girl was awesome. She was a badass with her Staphany, I think is what she called her weapon.
Bex Taylor Claus
was the Scream person.
Yes, to me, just a total fucking ripoff of that person. Yeah. Well, if you saw the picture of her, you know who she is. She just
I know who you're talking about. It dawned on me.
Yeah,
but
just a clone.
I don't know. I think she's got a bright future ahead of her.
I thought the mom was the best.
She had the best one-liners, that's for sure.
I know, but the like that mom could fucking act. Like she was good.
She crushed it for sure.
Yeah, like the fucking movements, just like all that shit. She was cool.
Yeah, hell of a performance for sure. But did you have a favorite character? Like I said, I love the little girl and her Staphany, or what I think that's what she called her weapon. I thought that was great.
I do love the groupie guitar technician. I was the sister.
Yeah, we have no idea who knocked her up either. Goddamn groupie. She probably doesn't know either.
She probably doesn't know either.
Who
thought peeing on a stick could be so hot?
Right.
Yeah, it looked like the dye from the green room.
Right. Open this door like you open your legs. I'm not a groupie slut.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I was a big fan of her, especially in the end, kind of like building like her character arc, and then like her just like covered in blood, the little one-liner kicking the head into the fucking little chipper thing. I mean, I thought that was all cool.
Yeah, I like the soccer punt.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good time. She was awesome. I mean, there really wasn't a bad performance in the whole thing, and all the characters. Like this is a first for me in the Evil Dead franchise, where I was actually like emotionally invested in the people. I wasn't just excited to see everybody die. I was like, no, these people need to live. They got souls. It's a family, and it's little kids. I mean, like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Did you think the little sister was going to meet the maker or what?
I didn't know how extreme they were going, but I was like, surely they won't kill the little girl. I didn't think they were going to kill the other girl either. I thought it was just going to be the little boy that caused the bullshit, and then the weird ass neighbors.
Hmm.
I thought they were going to be the only deaths, but no, the fucking Bridget had to fucking go eating her glass, wanting to kill all the critters in her belly. I think she said something like that,
Yeah.
and they made a reference to the auntie being pregnant. Wonder if they do a sequel, it'll be the returning characters, or if they're just going to do a whole nother story.
Probably a different story, right? Because I mean, when you think about it, the cold open was the girl from the actual ending of the movie.
Right.
They
bookended it like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it's got to carry on from that.
Do
I
you
wouldn't see
like
why they wouldn't touch on it.
Do you like the idea? Like, this is the first time it's been out of a cabin, the Evil Dead Rise, because it's in a high rise in LA. So do you like the idea of having the book being discovered in other locations, like maybe like a college dorm or a hospital or something like that?
Well, there's books in total, right? So I mean, it makes sense that the books would be different spots, right?
Right. Yeah.
I liked it until I felt like I saw this movie before, and I have a movie called Wreck,
Where they're trapped in the building, can't get out. Yeah.
Yep. That's.
Dead
I
by
felt like
dawn.
that's exactly what I was watching. I think I've already seen this movie. I would have preferred to see it in the woods. I like the homage to the vines, like taking the body parts in the elevator.
Right. Yeah.
With
But
the
they didn't
cables.
do the
Thought
actual
that was cool.
violation though. Can't say the R word on YouTube. They're very sensitive about that. But the R word that rhymes with grape. the elevator did not assault her like the trees did in the past movies. Missed opportunity.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Especially with the cable. Yeah, that would be interesting. I would have preferred it to kind of lead back out to the outside. I thought the movie was too long.
It's only an hour and a half though.
Felt too long.
I thought it went pretty quick. I liked the pacing.
You thought it went quick? I did not. Yeah. I didn't like the pacing of it.
I thought it went a little too quick, I think.
Really?
It was just bam, bam, bam. Yeah. But I mean that the movie was the definition of a single location fucking movie. I mean, yeah, they went and got their pizzas and ran around in the car garage, but
those poor 3 boxes of pizza.
Right. Yep. That was my first thought when they dropped the pizza. I'm like, okay, if you're in an earthquake and you might get trapped somewhere, you better take your food with you. You can run.
I also want to know what pizza shop is giving you 4 gigantic fucking big gulp sodas, by the way. I'm curious about that.
Right. I don't know. And those were wasted too. That was a very sad moment of the movie. Very depressing. Made me want to order a pizza. But I'm going to do that tomorrow night when I watch boxing. So.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's see what else did I fucking write here. But yeah, this one it wasn't as brutal as the 2013.
No,
2013 was way more like brutal, the violence. There was plenty of gore in this movie, don't get me wrong, but like the brutality of it definitely goes to 2013.
I felt like the 2013 had more sense of realism, I think.
Right. I think with this one, it seems like they were trying to blend both the more grounded reality like 2013, but also have the campiness to it like the old ones, the old Bruce Campbell ones.
They were definitely paying homage back to the old school shit. I mean, I understand that. Like, that's cool. You got to do that. I felt I felt cheated because I watched 2 reviews on it. Not like non-spoiler ones. And then they were like, they were both of these people said it, that they were like, the movie is very Raimi-esque. It looks like Raimi directed it himself. And I went into it expecting Raimi directing it himself, essentially. And I could see it in a few shots, but for the most part, I was just like,
I was gonna say, if they're gonna do the campy thing, they should have just went full-fledged for it instead of little hints of it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I felt like if it was a little bit less on the hints, it would have been nice. It would have been better. I felt like they might have kind of like they went a little too deep into it. It was a little too conflicting from like too goofy versus not. I mean, there was a lot of missed opportunities here. I talked to another buddy who works over Bloody Disgusting about it, and I was like, "What are your thoughts about this movie?" And he goes, "It's cool if you're seeing it with a bunch of people, but don't expect anything out of it." I was like, "Yep, that's what I thought."
Yeah, that's actually in part of my review. Is like this is a good popcorn flick, I think, with friends. You know,
Yeah,
not by yourself like I was. I had nobody to enjoy it with. But I mean, yeah, it wasn't thrilling or anything. So I guess we will get into our ratings. But yeah, I thought the performance was good. I thought the movie was made well, even though, like we were just talking, some decisions could have been different. But
yeah. I mean, it was definitely made well. I mean, the budget was obviously there. Like, it was fucking, it was a blockbuster fucking movie. Like, it was cool. Just I don't know. I get picky with these reboots, these remakes, fucking sequels, prequels, fucking threequels, thruples, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If I had to choose Evil Dead Rises versus Evil Dead Reboot 2013, I'm still sticking with 2013.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me too. Evil Dead 2013 is easily my favorite of the franchise.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking this one's probably my second in the franchise. My second favorite.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry to all the Evil Dead fans out there and Bruce Campbell fans, but I mean those movies, well, Evil Dead 1 and Army of Darkness have their fun aspect.
Oh.
I hate Evil Dead 2. But sorry,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna have to put this second. I thought the performance was good. I thought the cast did a good job of what they were given, because I mean it's not hard to do these movies that are filled with practical effects. And
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to that little girl for having to actually like do all that shit. She was covered in blood too. She's like, "Am I dead?"
Yeah. She crushed it. She was so good.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have to give it a 7 titty sucking parasites out of 10.
If I had a trash bag that was rotting and full of maggots, and I had to rate this movie, I'd give it a 3.
A 3, huh? Just
3.
did not have fun with it.
I wasn't invested in these characters. The brother character could have cared less. Loved the intro to his character. The loud ass fucking music felt like fucking he was like on top of the world in like this like arena that it felt like in this little room with all the speakers. And then after that, his character just fucking shit the bed. The middle child character just shit the bed. Mother, awesome character. Loved her sister. Little girl, awesome. That's really it. Wasn't really invested by those characters. You obviously, when you got these movies, right? Like you, especially like the Final Girl, etc. You want to have that character that you believe in,
Right?
You want to live, you want to succeed, go through all those shits. I wasn't really invested in like a character like that. Like all these characters had faults, which was cool. Like, they kind of showed it like, oh, they're all different. Can't really tell like what's what or like who's who, like what side of the field they're playing, which is cool. I like that, but I felt like there should have been more character development. The only full-fledged character that I felt like was the demon creature, and that was about it. I didn't care about anybody.
No, you didn't. There wasn't even enough development for the groupie, the pregnant groupie.
Oh, I love her. Yeah, she's cool. I mean, yeah,
you just love
yeah.
her.
Yeah, I mean, she's cool, but I mean, like, all these characters had like flaws, which I get it. It's like sense of realism, man. We're just trying to connect with the audience because nobody's perfect. Yeah, but I needed a little bit more innocence and someone to believe in. With the kid, yeah, but the kid didn't have enough lines for me to believe in the kid. You know what I mean? Like the lead of the movie is the fucking pregnant sister,
Right?
like it's shown through her, like through her POV essentially. And
Right. Well, yeah.
I needed more.
Good.
I needed more. That's what it was.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, all right. That was Evil Dead Rise. Where do you put it in the franchise?
So my order would go Reboot, the OG, Rise, Part 2. So it goes third for me.
No love for Army of Darkness at all, huh?
Yeah, but I don't really count it though, man. It
is a totally fucking different movie. Yeah.
That's. I mean, yeah, it's in the same world, but it's like, all right, like, Halloween 3. You know what I mean? It's like, but it's there, but it's like a standalone. You know what I mean?
Right. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, right on. So you're just not a big Evil Dead fan overall. You love the remake, but then the rest can just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, if you made me put Evil Darkness,
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness in there, I would say it probably goes right behind the reboot.
Oh, okay. Well, right on. Yeah, I go remake, then Rise, then OG, then Army of Darkness, and then Evil Dead 2 can suck ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so are we really fucking doing the movie that you said we're going to do next week?
No, I'm going to change it up.
Oh, you're going to change it? Do you know what we're doing?
Yes.
What are we going to be doing, sir?
Slimeball Bowl-O-Rama Part 2.
You fucking asshole. You just, ugh. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I meant earlier when I was talking about my recent reviews. I was like, we're going to have to get into some sorority whatever. Fuck off.
Yep.
So we're going to be talking.
I hope you're ready.
Oh, I hope you're ready. You don't know what, because I've seen the movie. You don't know what you've gotten yourself into, sir.
You know what? That's what makes it all that much better.
But what's great is it's only like an hour and 10 minutes long. So.
Oh, even better.
It's even better. All right, so yeah, we'll be doing that. Maybe we'll have a guest, maybe we won't. I don't know, but
we'll see.
This has been The Outsiders of Horror. I'm Andrew Fay.
I'm Brown, the director.
And on that note, you know how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come closer. Just come a little closer. Psst, psst. Go fuck yourself.
Fucking rude.
Mom? Mommy's with the maggots now.
That's what girls do when people see Farmer naked. They attach themselves to the ceiling and scream bloody murder.